Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juan Carlos Monsalve. Today is August 30th, 2024. The time of this recording is 9:46 a.m. And we're going to play another shoe of Baccarat today. And I will explain my system one more time. And first, I have two different spreadsheets that I use to play. One where I record every shoe that I play. Yesterday, I played a shoe that was August 29, 2024. The first card, when I burned it, it was a five of spades. I entered this information here. I applied the Monsalve betting system, and according to this system, on nine hands, I made $225. This is fictitious money. This is what I do here is for entertainment purposes only. You are more than welcome to try this strategy at your own casinos. Play at your own risk. Um, the total number of hands were 75 hands. Negative hands, that means between won hands and lost hands, I have a negative five. That means that I lost five more hands than I won. But still, with this system, I don't need to won 100% or any type of percentage to be able to make some money. That's why I apply the Monsalve betting system to be able to be in and out as soon as possible. This is the shoe number 143. The strategies, I have three different strategies. One when the shoe starts with player, one when the shoe starts with banker, and one with the tie. Because 71 of those shoes started with player, that's why I started my first hand with player. The other one is banker. I have 55 shoes that have started with banker. That's why I start with player every shoe that I play here or at the casino. And I have 16 shoes that have started with die for a total of 142. That's why this one is 143. When I finish every shoe, what I do, I bring this information, the results of the shoe that I just played, and I bring it to my other spreadsheet. The other spreadsheet is um, I have a few tabs here. I have one where I enter all the shoes that I play. Doesn't matter if it started with player, banker, or a tie. A tie is a zero. Banker is a -1. Player is one. People ask me how I came up with that. I just gave those numbers to those two colors and the actual zero for the tie, just to be able to do math. Um, so one is player, -1 is banker. When I line up all the shoes from hand number one to hand number could be all the way up to hand number 81. I line them up. This is the shoe that I played yesterday, August 29, 2024. I don't have a video for that. I'm not recording every shoe that I play. It takes some time to process a video, not just recording it, but processing it. So I'm going to try to do probably one a week for now. Have played 143 shoes. This is the one for yesterday. I started with the banker. And then when I bring this information here, I also have a tab here for player, one for banker, and one where they start with the tie, and also a results page. When I enter the information in on this here on all, and then either player, banker, or tie, the results page updates automatically for the next strategy, and for me to be able to print these strategies that I have available in my website. If I go to my website, juancarlosmonsalve.com, you will be able to find this page. Is welcome to my Baccarat research site. Together, we will observe new things. This is a work in progress. I have enough shoes that I play at the casino. I try not to win too much or too little, just to be able to keep feeding this channel. The YouTube channel is my main channel, and also I have a Facebook group, and I posted also in Rumble and X. So when you come to my website, I have something that is called current strategies, and this is the one that is shows yesterday, August 29, 2024. And this one it shows when it start with player, when it start with banker, and when it will start with a tie. This one I added, now I have it in three different forms. The entire word player or banker, that's 2 pages. The first page, hand 1 to 43. The second page goes to from hand number 44 to 81. This is page number 2. I also added um, the um, the row number, or the row number in Excel. Um, it helps me to identify where is located in my spreadsheet. If I go to page number 3, um, I have it in 1 and minus 1. 1 is a player, minus 1 is a banker. And when it says 0, because sometimes it's even the number of players and bankers on each on some of the rows here. So I go with, when it start with player and when it start with banker, I play banker on those hands when it's even, when it's 0. And tie, when it's 0, I convert that into a 1. That means that I play player. The reason for that, because when it start with player, according to the shoes that I have played here at home, when I start with player, I get more players I usually get more players than bankers, and I will go over that in a moment. And the scorecard from yesterday, that was August 29, 2024. I have 36 players, 35 bankers, 4 ties for a total of 75 hands. Again, it went up to the total amount here. You can go to page, you go all the way to the end, page number 5. It shows the totals. The totals here basically says how much money I have needed to be able to make the 225 that I make. I was down $575, and the highest bet was 800. So I needed at least 1,375 to be able to survive the issue. That's what I call it, survive, because if I run out of money with my betting system, it's like the martingale betting system. The only difference is that I don't reset after a win. I keep the same as the last bet when I lose, when I win. So 1375, that was yesterday's shoe, and I also have it in a downloaded form. This one can also be printed. You can download it, you can print it. I only have one open. The remaining of the shoes, the 143 shoes that I have played so far, they are here in a PDF form. Anyone can access those shoes or those scorecards and print them, or do anything you want to do with them. You can use them to verify your own strategies. And this is my website, juancarlosmonsalve.com. This information that I provide is free information. You can use it to create your own strategies. You can use it to verify your own strategies if they work according to the shoes that I have played. You are more than welcome to use that information. If I come here to back to this page, this is the spreadsheet that I use. Again, for all the scorecards, visit my website, juancarlosmonsalve.com. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through Cash App at $sign Juan Carlos Monsalve, or to PayPal at paypal.me/, Juan Carlos Monsalve 12. If you find my this video through Facebook, Rumble, or X, please visit my YouTube channel at Juan Carlos Monsalve 1652. Subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, give it a like, and share those videos with others. I'm looking to monetize this channel as well so I can spend more time recording videos and continue to study this system. This is the most interesting after I have tried different systems of my own creation. This is the best one that I have come up with. You are more than welcome to use it. My Facebook group is called Baccarat Research, and my Rumble account is jmonsalve32. Don't forget to give it a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, and share the channel with others or share the video with others. My email is juancarlosmonsalve12@gmail.com. I work always on the master scorecard. This is the one that I use every day, so I'm going to update the date here. I just made a copy when I finished playing. I made a copy, um, and then I delete the information here of the previous shoe. This one is the previous shoe. I just delete this information that I came out with yesterday between players and bankers, and the new strategies. After I update the strategy with 143, here it says 142. I go back to the other spreadsheet because this one already shows that it's 143. I'm going to copy these few columns here all the way down to hand number 81. I'm going to click copy. I go back to my master scorecard. I come to this number here where it says player, where it says 21, and I'm going to do paste. I'm going to paste as special, only the values, not the formulas, but the values. Now it shows that it's 143 shoes here, and my next shoes is going to be 144. So I'm gonna start a new shoe. This is the shoe that I have. Let me go over the other numbers as well. I have five different tabs here. One is called all. I have here from the beginning, from hand number 1 all the way to 81. On the bottom, it tells me the same information that I just saw on the other side. How many hands I play on that shoe, in this case 75. It shows that I had four ties for a net number of hands of 71, and I only had one positive number. This is using one strategy that is with all the strategies, but I use a separate strategy for each one of the shoes that is a with player, banker, or tie. And but it tells me here how many bankers. Actually, this is bankers. How many bankers or players? It shows that I have one player, more player than bankers. If I go back to yesterday's shoe, I had them here every day. It shows that I have 36 players, 35 bankers, 4 ties for a total of 75 hands. And if I go back here, I go to the banker's shoe. This one already has the information from yesterday. This spreadsheet has 3 different sections, all of the tabs. So at least the first 4 tabs have 4 sections. One where all the shoes that start with banker, I line them up, and I can do math with these numbers: one minus one and zero. If I go all the way to the bottom, it says, okay, here is one more player than banker, 75 hands, 4 ties for a total of 71 net hands. that give me a positive advantage or more players. It was only 1.41%, one more player than banker. That's why it's in blue. If I go to the end of this, I have a space for 200 shoes for each color. If I come here, um, where I have the totals at the end, it shows here that I have played 4,341 hands that start with banker, 396 dice for a total. The net number of hands that I have played when it start with banker is 3,945, because there are 163 more banks than players. That gives me an advantage of the banker when it start with banker of 4.13%, and the dice is 9.12. If I go to the player, to the player tab here, all the shoes that have started with player, I come here to the end of the first section, and the first section it says, okay, start 71 shoes start with player. The second and third hands, there are more bankers. The fourth hand is shows as a positive number. There are sometimes when it's zero, and when it's zero is I convert it to banker. I have here for when it says zero, give me a -1 or banker. Then I create, this is a strategy. This is a strategy. Player, banker, banker, player, banker, 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 banker. That's the way that I play. And the second section, I compare the actual shoe with the newest strategy, and I come up with the second section here that it says blue is a win, red is a loss, and zero is because it's a tie. If I go all the way to the bottom here, it tells me how many hands I would have won positively. It would have been 567 positive hands. That give me an 11.48 advantage over the casino if I have used this strategy to play the same shoes. I have played on this one. It shows that I have when I separate the when it start with player and when it start with banker. On player, I only had 29 more bankers than players. That's why it shows here that the banker advantage when it start with player is only 0.59%. With when it start with player, I have played 5,454 hands, of which 515 hands have been ties, for a net number of hands of 4,939. That it gives me the percentage of ties 9.44. When I go to the tie, I only have 16 shoes that have started with tie. I also have the same spreadsheet here that it shows three sections. The first one is a with tie. It's a double tie. It has been only 3 out of the 16 that have started with double tie. First hand tie, second hand tie. On here, June 30th, 2024. Again, it repeats again. First hand tie, second hand tie, and another one August 21st. First hand tie, second hand tie. So when I go down here, it shows that they are more blue than red. That means that out of the 16, this one has been even because it's a zero. That means I only left 15, and those 15, only one, two, three, four shoes have been more bankers than players. What is in blue is because there have been more players than bankers, and also here with the percentages. When I come here, if I go all the way to the top where it says first section, the same thing happened at the end of the first section. After 200 shoes that I have a space to add shoes, That's why I need more shoes. I need to play more shoes. I'm trying to do at least one a day. Well, at least no, I'm doing one a day. I'm gonna try to record at least one a week. But this is what I do. I convert the zero when I start with zero, because I start with a tie. Excuse me, when I because I start with a player. That's why it's in blue. I've been playing player on my first hand because of that. I have more players on the first hand. I play player, and when I get a zero, I convert that to player, because that's what it shows. My statistics or my data shows that there are more players when the two start with a tie. So if I go all the way down here, it shows that I have 194 hands, positive hands, out of the 1000 142. I have a total number of hands when the two start with a tie, 1,252 hands played, 110 ties for a total of 1,142. Because I have 38 more players than bankers, that give me an advantage over the player over the banker of 3.33%. And the tie hands, I have 110 out of 1,252, that give me 8.79%. Again, I compare every one of the shoes that I have here with the most updated strategy. That is the latest one here. And the second section on this part, it shows one is a win, minus one is a loss. So because I do one and minus one, I can do math. And on the bottom here, it tells me when it's in blue. Uh, when it's in blue, it's because I have more wins and losses on that shoe using the strategy. When it's red, it's because I have a loss or losses. On this one loss. On this one, 11 losses. But again, using my betting system, because you have a good strategy, you can use an aggressive um, money management system. The martingale betting system is a good system, or at least half of the way good system. The problem with the martingale betting system is that for you to make any money after you win, if you reset back to the original minimum bet, it takes a long time to make some money. And the purpose of my system is to make just a few, or sometimes could be a big amount, but at least it has to be fast, in and out fast. um, I've been playing for many hours, and at the end of the day, you're gonna lose if you stay too long at the casino. My system is in and out as soon as possible. And the third section here, I apply the money system. And when you lose, you double. When you win, you keep the same amount. I have two exits and one continue. When they are after one loss, after one loss, you look at the amount that you have won. You already have your target. My target is 5 units. I'm playing $25. 5 units is 125. If you meet your target after one loss, then you leave. You leave the table. If you have one loss and then one win, and if you get after that win, you have your target of 5 units, then you leave. You stop. If you have two wins in a row, and only on the second win is when you reach the target, then you continue because it's possible that it's going to become a winning streak, and you want to capture that. In this case, it was a win here, but the target has not been met. The second target, yes, the second win of 200, yeah, you surpass the target of 125 here. But because those two wins, you play the next one, and you win here is 475. Then you lose this one. Every time that you win, you keep the same bet amount. And on this one, I lost to 200 here, so it went back to 275. If I go all the way down here, Here it tells me on the bottom um, what was the highest bet and what was the lowest amount that it went to. It shows that with $650 here, I would have been able to make 150. With this one, $150 win, but it required more money to be able to stay playing. It was down 1,450, and then one additional bet to win was 1,600. That means that it would have required 3,050 just to survive this shoe. If I go all the way to the back to the end of the spreadsheet on the columns, it shows that what was the highest amount? The highest amount here, the highest amount was 11,350 to be able to survive all shoes, and the money that would have been made was 15,300. That's according to the last shoe on this one when it start with tie. If I come back to the all the shoes, I bring that information from all the shoes there. With this information here. Okay, here it says here that the maximum, if I have used player, the should I start with player, the maximum amount was 14,475, and the earnings would have been 30,450. With banker, the maximum was 11,275, but the winnings would have been 62,650. I need to verify this amount here. We need to check this amount here because it's supposed to, right here. I was in the, I had some more information down there. It was 2,375 maximum and 4,550. That was the total winnings with the tie on the tie side. I go back here to the all, and it shows me here that if I have used this strategy with 71 shoes, it would have been an average per shoe of $428.87. With the banker, that had been 56 shoes that have started with banker, the average will have been $1,118.75. But the thing is, like, it can grow too high, and my goal with playing more shoes is to lower this amount to make it in the normal amount of a bank that anyone can have, probably $2,000-$3,000. So this is my the way that my system works. Again, you can visit my website for this free information. I don't share the spreadsheet. This is something that is a work in progress. Eventually, at some point, I may be able to do something with this. This is August 29th. That was yesterday. Today, it says here master scorecard. I'm gonna start playing. So the first thing that we do is the first thing that we do when we play is we burn the first card, and the first card here is the three of spades, and that's I think that yesterday also got the three of spades. No, it was a five of spades. So we need to burn three more cards. One, two, three. Three of spades, and we enter this information here for anyone who likes to use that information to create your own strategies. You can do that. I'm not using it. I may be able to use that information or analyze that information in the future. Now I'm ready for the first hand. Now, so first card for player, first card banker. Okay, I'm starting the second 30 minutes, but it's not gonna take long. I'm gonna just play the few hands until I meet my target of at least 5 units of or $125. On the first hand, I got three for player, four for banker. So this is a banker hand. I pick up the cards at this moment, and then I look at the strategy I'm going to be using because this one started with banker. I'm going to copy here what is called I call the weight. How many bankers here? 56 bankers. I'm going to copy here my play. I'm going to use the banker formula, and then I'm going to copy um, these two cells all the way down to hand number 81. I I copy the entire strategy because I start the first hand with the banker. That's why I'm gonna change it here to what it says. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. Let me put it back. Okay, right here. So what it says my play, I'm gonna change it to one because that's what I play on my first hand is a player. On this one I have a loss. That's why I lost $25. Now I'm down one hand because it's the first hand and I lost it. So I'm gonna play the second hand. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. I have a five player, gets a third card. The third card is a zero. So it remains at five. Banker has a zero and gets a third card. The third card is a two. So the second hand is a player, five player, two banker. This is a player hand. I was playing player. I won this hand. I won $50. And now I am at 25. And this is the strategy that I'm using right now. Is this one here? Um, and I pick up the cards. I go for the third. For the third hand, I'm going to be playing banker. Banker. I'm going to play two bankers in a row. My next bet amount is going to be 50. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a one and gets a third card. The third card is a five, so it goes to six. And banker remains in seven. No more cards for banker. So this is six players, seven banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing banker. I won this hand because I won the previous hand. I don't go back to the minimum, the original bet of 25. Yes, I keep it the same, $50. Now I am up 75 and I go for my next bet also for $50 to banker. The weight here, I added this column just to know how frequent banker has been on that row. So negative 14 is more 14 more bankers than players. It doesn't mean that it is not going to player. It can go either way, player or banker. But at least I have a constant. I don't have to make any guesses of what I'm going to be playing next. That's what we do when we go to the casino. We just guess. I'm trying to get the guess out of the equation. I just play the same according to what is more frequent on that row. First card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a six and stands. Banker has a zero and gets a third card. The third card is another zero. So this one, six player, zero banker. This one, it went the other way as well. So it was a player hand. I was playing banker. I lost this hand. I lost $50. Now I am down back to 25. My next two bets. My next bet is going to be $100 since I lost this one. It's going to be $100 and it's going to be two players. So first card player, first card banker, second card player, second card banker. Player has a 0 and gets a third card. The third card is a 9. Banker has a 4 and only gets a third card when the third card is between 2 to 7. So banker doesn't get any more cards. So 9 player, 4 banker. This is a player hand. I was playing banker. I I won this hand, and with this $100, I reached my target of $125. After one loss, if I check if I have my target, if I don't have my target, I play one more time. If I with this win, in this case with a win $100, if I meet my target, that's another exit. This is one of the exits. I'm gonna play one more hand just to show that my formula here. This is a formula. And this is formulated that I can apply the same formula to all the shoes, but this is the formula here. Um, so I'm going to play my next hand number 6. First card for player, first card for banker, second card for player, second card for banker. Now I have a 2 player and a natural 9 banker. This is a banker hand. I was playing player, and I lost this hand, but I didn't lose any money because I already have my target. After I win, after I meet my target, I just color in um, my ships, and I go. I don't stay. I don't try to see what would have happened if I have stayed on that same table, because there is no purpose of doing it. I just exit or leave the table, go to watch some more, choose play different tables, but I don't play. I recommend only to play once a day. I may have changed in regards to how many times a day you can play, how many casinos you can go to. Right now, I'm to the point where only one play a day, no more than one casino. You have more choices of casinos. You can go to one casino one day, make a few $100, and then the following day go to another casino. No, don't go to the same one. Try to wait before you go to the same one. In my case, I only have one casino of a driving distance, not too long, probably 30 to 45 minutes takes me to get there. The second casino is about 2.5 hours, and the third casino, from the first one to the third, is like 4 hours. So you have more choices. That's a great thing. But again, and this is my system. I will continue to play, and I will upload the results in my website, juancarlosmonsalve.com, where you can have access to that information. Again, if you want to support my channel, you can do it through Cash App at $ Juan Carlos Monsalve, or through PayPal at paypal.me/ Juan Carlos Monsalve 12. Um, you can subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel at Juan Carlos Monsalve 1652. And also, you can find me in Facebook. My Facebook group is Baccarat Research. My Rumble account is jmonsalve32. And don't forget to give it a like to all my videos, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share the video with others. You need to send me an email. You can do it through juancarlosmonsalve12@gmail.com. That's all for today. I will see you in my next video, and thank you.